Hi everyone, this is Marianne, and today I'm here for an update about my toddler. He just woke up, so he's playing. Hopefully he's gonna let me film this video, but yeah, I wanted to do an update. He is now, today, 31 months and 19 days. I'll put his height and his weight somewhere. I don't really look at his weight or his height because he's just a normal kid. He's not tall, he's not small, he's not big, he's not fat, he's not skinny. So I decided to talk about 5 or 6 or 7 things. It's gonna be personality, language, sleep, eat, and then potty train, and physical skill and schedule of the week, of the day. So first, personality wise, he's very outgoing. He loves people. He has also 2 best friends. So first best friend is Layla. She is I think 2 months older than him, and she's very clever. She's a Russian American little girl, and she speaks so good already, English and Russian. And yeah, she's just the cutest. And then the second best friend is our French neighbor son, and he is, I believe, 6 months younger than my baby, but they have the same interest, meaning cars and stuff to ride and playing in the dirt, stuff like that, and swimming. They have so much fun together, which is funny because he has so much fun with both Layla and Valentino, but it's a different kind of fun. So second is language. So we have 3 languages at home, and I do speak English outside of the house because it's America, so I speak English. I think he's a late bloomer when it comes to language because he has already 3 language background, and that's a lot. So I understand that he will take his time, but he is making sentences with like 3-4 words very easily to me. To other people, he doesn't really talk. I mean, to me and to his dad, but other people, he's very shy about talking. He would maybe say some words here and there, but yeah, that's it. He knows how to count to 10. He knows his ABC in English and in French. He knows how to count to 10 in English and Korean, but I don't think in French. And then what else? He knows to sing multiple songs. His favorite is Nabiya Nabiya or Uyu Chua Uyu. That's his 2 favorite song, I believe. And then he likes Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in Korean and in English. He loves any kind of music. He's a very musical baby. He loves to dance. He sing a lot also when he's on his own. He also speak gibberish most of the time, and he likes to create his own melody and create his own language kind of. So that's that, and lyrics also. The third point in this video that I wanted to talk about is sleep. So of course, 2-part: the sieste, which is nap time, and then night time. In the past month, we got like a week of no nap, and then suddenly he napped back very well. So he napped between 12:30 and 2:30, which is amazing because I can rest. And I can do a few things that I want to do. And then at night he usually sleeps around 8:30. He doesn't well, if he doesn't nap, he sleeps at 7 p.m. But if he naps, he sleeps around 8:30. Which is more 9, to be honest, because dad is not here all day long, and when dad come to our home, he's very excited. He wants to hang out. He play with his dad a lot, so that's I understand that he wants to stay with us, but yeah, and he still go sleep, so we sleep in the same room. He sleeps in his bed, but it's in the same room as us. For now, it's totally fine. I think I'm gonna maybe change space with my husband if I get pregnant, then so I can slowly introduce another crib, maybe even without any baby in it, but that's while I will be pregnant. I can do it. I can do it. So yes, at night he sleeps a little late, and then he wake up at 7 or 7:30 a.m. He's a very good sleeper. He usually doesn't wake up sometimes if he's teething or something, but he has only one teeth left, which is the left molar on the upper side. Yeah, so that's that for the sleep. Then eat. So he eats everything basically. We try to still not give him sugar. He never had ice cream. He never had lollipops or like candies, and we're not gonna introduce that soon anytime. For everyone it's different, so some people are like very strict on eating what the baby is eating, and some people are like more loose and just feed Skittles to their toddler, and that's fine. If they're good with that, then I don't care. You do whatever you want, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I see so many people at the park, and again, I mean, we all judge, right? And I just if you feed Skittle to a 2-year-old, it's like it really bothered me. I'm not gonna say anything to you, but I'm just not gonna hang out with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just like too much for me. Anyway, I don't really need friends anyway. So, yes. What else? And like those people are like very surprised because they're like, oh, why my toddler's teeth are rotten? Oh, what do you give him? Also, like, duh. Okay. 5th point, potty training. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna potty train our toddler. I introduced the potty when he was 18 months old, so that's very early. I know that some people, they do even earlier with the elimination method and everything. I'm not that kind of person. I try to use cloth diaper. It's a lot, especially for a first baby. I think for a second baby, yeah, I might do that a little bit more, I guess. We'll see, because it's also very, I don't know which one is the cheapest, to be honest, because when you think about it, that costs a lot of money, and then you have to either outsource the washing, because I don't want to wash dirty diaper in my washing machine. And so, like, I don't know at the end, I don't know which one is the best. I mean, of course, cloth diaper is better for baby because it's not toxic and everything, but we live in a very easy and convenient world, and sometimes you gotta give up stuff, and you can't be you can't be 100% on everything. So for me, it's diapering, and we're using the underwear type, the one that you just put on like an underwear. And yeah, he knows the potty song, he knows the potty sign, he knows the poop sign, he knows how to go to the potty. So we have two different potty. We have the little potty, the one I believe Baby Bjorn, and then there's another one that you put on the big toilet. And it's funny because these days he asks me for that, and these days he likes to take off his diaper and just either be naked or wear real underwear. And I bought some on Amazon, which is a Gerber. It's like a little bit padded, so if he pees, that it holds the pee. And it's very good. It's washable, it's cotton, so we do that. And I don't push him. Every time I go to the toilet, he comes with me. Every time Dada go to the toilet, he goes with him. He sees us peeing, pooping, and I try to put him on the potty while I'm peeing or poo-pooing too. And it's all like a very fun experience. And yeah, it's maybe not very glamorous, but when I'm alone at home, when I go pee and he doesn't want to come with me, I just open the door and I'm trying to joke, I'm like, hey, I'm peeing. Usually he goes pee, but poop is another story. Poop is very interesting because we had a period of time that he was pooping in the big toilet, and then he didn't want anything to do with it. And then these days what he do is when he poop, he tell me to go. He wants to be alone in the room. So, and he does that with anyone. He's like, bye, go, and then go work or do something. And then he poops, and I gotta be careful because to a certain time he wants to change his diaper. So he screams, changing the diaper. So usually it's okay, but sometimes he forget to ask me to change the diaper, and he wants to do it on his own. So he take off his diaper with poop in it, and we had like 2 or 3 instances of poop on the floor. Thank God nowhere else, but he was looking at it, and he thought it was hilarious. So that's amazing. If you understood everything that I told you, he's not fully potty trained. He pees sometimes. Whenever we go outside, we put a diaper on. I don't push him. I don't think it's worth terrorizing your toddler. But again, it works for me because I'm a stay-at-home mom. Of course, if you work, if you put the baby at the daycare, then there's no changing diaper and stuff like that. You have to potty train. But in my case, I think it's better. And then there's 2 other points that I wanted to talk about. Oh, actually 3. But now that I think about it, potty train is also linked to what mom are doing, usually mom. And if the mom stay at home, of course it's better for the baby. Thank you. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh! Wow! It's a duck with a car in it and a little blankie. Oh! Oh! There's another car! Wow! But yes, daycare. I think it's not good. I'm not. The more I am at home, and the more I see daycare baby, the more I'm like, I'm good at home, and I love what I do. I really love what I do. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And that's the beauty of it. I think I'm very proud of what I do for him and for my husband. So yeah, just a little side note about daycare, and I think it's useless. I don't think they learn anything. I think they're craving for you, for the parent. I know that some people, they have to work, but that's another story. And I think if you really want to stay at home, I think you can. Of course, it depends of your geographic, and if you have if you still are with your husband, because there in LA there's a lot of single moms. So in that case, it's very hard for a single mom to not work. So yeah, but anyway, I think it's the best is when the kid stay with the parents. Physical skills and schedule. Physical skills, because I wanted to talk about how flexible he is and how adventurous when it comes to jumping from the couch to another, or from the table to another thing. He is very cautious. He's like analyzing the thing, and then he will hesitate. He will maybe ask for my help to jump, and then once he does that, and he does it with me, then he gets more confident, and then he's crazy. We're going at the gym every week for him. It's a special program for toddlers, but he loves it. He's jumping everywhere. He's doing the, what is it? La pirouette, je sais pas comment on dit en anglais. Anyway, he loves the gym, and we go to the pool almost every day in the afternoon, unless we do something else. But he loves the pool. He's like so in his element. We are going to start swimming lesson, and we're gonna do a private lesson because I want him to be fully safe around the water. And I talked to some private teacher, and they say that basically if we do like a is it boot camp, like for, I don't know, 1 or 2 months, like every week, maybe three to 5 times a week, so almost every day, for like 30-minute lesson. Then at the end of the boot camp, he will be safe in the water. He will know how to float. He will know how to go to a safe place, basically. I don't know if he's gonna swim, but he will know how to be safe. And that's the most important for me. And I think even if it's very, very expensive, private lessons are very expensive, I think it's worth it, because we had in our friend somebody who lost a loved one like this, which was a toddler, and yeah, they lost him. It was very, very it was terrible, you know. That's not a good thing. So I think you cannot put a price on safety, and that's what we decided to do. So yeah, schedule, usually, so every Thursday we go to the gym for him. Every Wednesday we go to the library, because there is like a what is it, like a story time and craft and everything, so that's good. And then on Tuesday sometimes we go to Culver City for a music class, but not every Tuesday, but it's every Tuesday anyway. And yeah, on weekends, Saturday, Sunday, we try to stay with my husband and do some activity, either going to the park or like to a new park, or like maybe going to the beach or something. But yes, that's that. And then the day is very similar. In the week, it's very similar. Usually in the morning we go to the park. These days we go early. We go like 9 to like 10:30 or like 11 max, because after 11 it's too hot and I like to be inside. So we do that. We go, grocery shopping, and then we eat around 12, and I put him to sleep 12:30. So that's the thing. And then he wakes up 2:30, and then we go to swim around 3 because I don't like to be too sunny. So we're gonna go very soon because it's almost 4, so we gotta go. And yes, I decided there's other points that I didn't talk about. I want to talk about so many things. It's very not organized, sorry, but I'm gonna homeschool my baby, my toddler, my child, and I think I started to research about homeschooling this year. So he's 2.5, so it's way too early. I think usually people start at 4, but I think I might start at 3.5 maybe. So next year at this period of time, I might introduce some stuff. But I am researching curriculum, and I'm searching different learning material, and there's a lot of stuff, especially in America and American YouTube. There's a lot of stuff about homeschooling, and I love it. I really love it. I really appreciate each and every blogger because it's very, very helpful. So that is that. Also, another thing that I wanted to update is about toys. We have so many toys, and I realized that he was not really playing with everything, and he kind of graduates some of the toys, and he was losing interest. So I put it in a storage, and I started to introduce. I was like, okay, let's be more thoughtful about toys. And I'm trying right now. Actually, I think I'm almost there, but I'm trying to have a no plastic policy in my home, and I think I'm almost there. I think I have a few toys that are plastic, but everything is wood or fabric or something, not like clay. I think he has his kitchen. Everything is not plastic right now. I took it out. I put it away, and I think I also donated a lot last week. Oh, the only plastic toy I have, I am lying. I have plastic toy in the bathroom because when he's taking a bath, sometimes he wants toys. So that's the only thing. So like this is in the bathroom, and this is plastic because it goes into the water. So, and I really appreciate things. Like I really appreciate just things, like if it's wood, it feels so much better. Like when you just close your eyes, feel the things that you're surrounding with. It feels better when it's a good material, right? And I think it's, what is that? I think it's the same for toys. So now out the plastic, out the bad quality stuff, and in the good quality, in the wood toys or the fabrics, or and I try also to buy only stuff that he can learn from. So yeah, more thoughtful about that. Oh my god, this video is gonna be super long, and I'm trying to not edit this video, so because I don't have time to edit the video anymore. So last point, I wanted to talk about LA moms in general. The typical LA mom is very competitive, it's a city that is very competitive, and sometimes it's not very sane, and sometimes I feel like people are saying, we do this, we do that, and class almost every day, and they go to the daycare, the best daycare that you pay like $1,000 a month for not even a full-time or something, you know, like it's like crazy. And early education here is very, very common. They all do it. They all start even before 2. That's crazy. And they introduce the ABC and the letter, like everything, like learning super early, which I'm trying not to do because, you know, it's just, it's surrounding me. So I'm like, oh, sometimes, you know, sometimes I feel like it's good, but I saw that if you introduce too early, like how to read, then the kid have a little bit less, imagination, because basically when they don't know how to read, for them that doesn't mean anything. They don't read, and so they have more imagination. You know, they see a bus, there's I don't know, LA to Long Beach bus. If they know how to read it, they're gonna say, oh, that's a Long Beach bus. But if they don't, they're gonna say, oh, that's a bus that goes to Unicorn Land or whatever, you know. It's more like that. So that is that. But yes, LA mom is very, very competitive and very, almost like tiger mom, helicopter mom, everything in between. And sometimes it's hard to, you know, sit back down and be like, it's okay to be stay-at-home mom, and it's okay to do nothing sometimes. You know, sometimes you will stay at home for a day, and that's okay. There's no activity, there's no like, a child is not bored like this. You have a few toys at home, and you know what, the most important is you. It's you are the most important for your child, so you can entertain him or her, and that's the best entertainment actually that he or her can have. Yes. And they only need one thing, is your love. So that's it, that's the conclusion. But it's supposed to be an update, but it's like everything, put it in a video. And yes, that's it for today. I'm gonna go to the pool now because it's hot and because we have to go. We want to go, so we're gonna go. Bye, see you later. Bye.